Herrera here. What's up, Cat?
Do you have a moment? I think there's something you should look at.
Well, I'm just about finished down here. Just have to get this diagnostic program running.
Sounds great. New toys are always fun. Seriously though, this is really odd.
Gotcha. Be right there.
Just what do you think you're doing?
Trying to free you. Can't you see what's happening to you? That's just what I mean. You've lost your basic humanity, man. Break free. You're being controlled by a computer. You've got to break free before it's too late.
Now I see. I guess this is another good point about our low-tech lifestyles. Well, we're obviously not exposed to such bad space operas as you are.
Pardon me.
Let me back up a couple of steps. You see, when we first came here, we abandoned most of the trappings of the high-tech lifestyle. We kept a high-tech computer network to aid in weather forecasting and crop planting and such. We're not complete idiots.
The computer net slowly turned evil and took over your mind.
Shh, let him finish.
No, I'm afraid that's quite impossible. The computers that we have are old, even by the standards of Earth when we left.
But why do you stare off into space?
Oh, that. It's an affectation of ours. We like to conceal even the little high-tech things that we have. I've got a radio transceiver implanted behind my ear. I stare off into space whenever I get a call.
But Emilia
is my wife.
Okay then, what is that obelisk?
That's just a monument to remind us of our heritage. There at the bottom, you can see an indication of the date we left and the date we arrived.
I'm sorry, Richard. I really must apologize for our rudeness as your guest.
That's alright. I'm glad we stopped you in time. No hard feelings, of course. Now, if you'd like, we can get you some breakfast. And you can catch us up on some old news.
I'm afraid that'll have to wait. We have to get back to the shuttle immediately.
What?
No time, come on!
That's unfortunate. We're really curious. Come back anytime.
Kyle,
2 minutes to attack run.
charge weapons and configure for anonymous operation.
Aye. Weapons charging. All insignia electronically obscured.
Very good. See that energy reading? Off to the side and moving towards the shuttle?
Confirmed. Computer suggests it's a patrol of running light infantry due to energy signature and speed.
It's the crew. They've been warned. Altering course for a strafing run.
An aircraft, she said.
That's what she thinks. They weren't able to get a good look. We missed the wrong spot.
You hear something?
It could be that fighter. I don't see anything.
There it is! Looks like they're gonna strafe us!
Fire!
He's alive!
All right, I'll get him. You go ahead and open the shuttle. Hatch closed and sealed.
Engine and all systems are ready. Don't have time for the full checklist.
Right, they're coming around again. Let's see if we can lose them.
Well, if you've got control, I'll try some first aid.
Cloudraker to Mirage, come in.
Mirage here.
We're airborne with one injury, and they're coming around for another pass. We'll try to evade and make it to orbit.
We suggest a westerly course might be helpful. But it'll take longer to reach orbital velocity that way.
And they've got something up their sleeves up there, I bet, and don't want to announce it over the comms. Understood. Taking a westerly evasive course.
They're airborne.
Damn it! We should hit the shuttle first. Why'd you change the plan?
They're turning to the west.
Follow them. And be more careful. I don't want to overshoot them. They can't outrun us.
I can't shake them. They're closing.
How can they do that? A pissant little fighter shouldn't be able to close on us.
I don't know how they're doing it, but they are. I'm reading an energy buildup. They're gonna fire. Grab hold of something. Mirage, shuttle here. They're getting pretty close. You'd better hurry with that help. Come in, Mirage.
Computer has analyzed his evasive pattern. Predictive targeting now available.
I have you now.
Damage to the starboard control couplings.
What?
We're under attack.
Evasive maneuvers. What is hitting us?
Yes! Got him again!
He's going evasive. Brian, make a break for it. We'll try to keep him occupied down here.
I don't know what you did, but it worked. Engaging orbital sequence.
Minor damage reported from all over.
What the hell is hitting us?
2 small fighters. They must be from the Mirage.
Shuttle and fighters? Janet's been a busy little girl.
Shuttle's making for orbit.
There'll be time to catch up with them. I want those fighters.
We can try. They're pretty hot little fighters. We haven't managed to shake them.
Perhaps, but they're underpowered. They've hit us several times. We only have to hit them once.
Kat, Paul, we've completed docking. Break off and head up here.
We've been working our way higher for a while. Can't seem to shake him. He's amazingly fast and high-powered for a local fighter.
Understood. Just in case, did you get that little modification we discussed finished?
Yes, but we obviously haven't tested it.
Understood again. Field's out.
He's dying, and I can't do anything about it.
Surely sick bay or...
It's too late.
Didn't even get a name.
It'll be all right. Crewman, Hicks. Jim Hicks.
Hicks. I like that.
Jim's dead. He knew he was gonna die when he volunteered for this mission, but he went anyway.
Listen, I've got to get to the bridge and get us out of here.
And did he complain? No. Well, maybe a little. All right, rather a lot. But he knew his duty, and he did it well.
Crewman, break orbit and head out of the system.
But the fighters, sir.
They can catch up. Let's hope the other ship can't.
The Mirage is breaking orbit.
She'll escape. The fighters can wait. We'll mop them up at our leisure. Change course for the Mirage.
Aye.
Herrera to Mirage.
Mirage here.
That damn fighter gave us one hell of a fight until you broke orbit. It's continuing to head up like it can follow you. It's really kicked in the acceleration, too. Recommend you move away at best speed.
Are you sure?
Do it, Commander. We'll be okay.
Initiate acceleration for inversion drive engagement.
I estimate 6 minutes to activation.
What? You can't leave them behind.
We can, and we must.
What?
That fighter, or whatever it is powerful enough to follow us into deep space and maybe powerful enough to destroy the Mirage.
Missile launch alert.
And the inversion drive is the only way to escape.
Crewman, time to impact.
Unknown. It's a really long-range shot. Depends on how fast and how long it can accelerate.
I'll keep an eye on it. You work on putting out all the energy you can into speed.
Aye.
They're running.
Let them. They can't outrun that missile.
We're gaining on them. We should reach cannon range shortly after the missile hits.
Pour on that speed, mister.
Fighters are following, but falling behind.
I estimate missile will hit 15 seconds before we reach activation speed.
Before?
Yep.
Okay, that would be bad. Let's try to avoid that if we can. Okay, pilot, change course. Port 8 degrees, set alpha to minus 20 degrees.
But that's strictly at the planet.
Right. We'll use the planet's gravity well to assist our jump.
You're gonna jump through the planet?
Either that or jump after we're hit by the missile, which seems the least suicidal to you, Commander.
It's impossible to say. Either could destroy us completely or leave us unscathed.
Think fast.
A planet.
I just love agreeable men.
They're diving towards that planet.
Missile is approaching maximum range. Fuel is nearly exhausted.
It'll hit. It has to. Got them! Now turn back for those fighters.
Sir?
Not now. They're too close. Engage maneuvering thrusters and charge the weapons.
Aye.
It feels like that gas giant materialized inside my brain.
I know what you mean. Status report.
Working. Looks like nothing major. Some minor scorching of both the bow and the stern. Not sure why. Minor injuries reported throughout, no losses.
Just Kat and Paul.
They knew what they were doing.
Still.
Knock, knock.
Anybody home? But
You don't have to shout, guys.
rough ride, eh?
I know just how you guys feel. Permission to come aboard.
Base 6 is ready to receive you. Welcome back. Mirage out. Explain, mister.
That was just a little idea Paul and I had.
Spill it.
You remember my comment about following another ship home?
Yes.
And the inversion test probes that never quite got returned to the lab?
Right.
Well, we adapted the engines to fit the fighters, added a little MDM memory and some computer code to track the ship while inverted, and voila!
You jerk! You almost...
Sorry, it was just a lark of an idea. We never expected to have to use it, certainly not without testing it.
Well, if we ever get back, remind me to have you court-martialed.
Aye, aye, sir.
Where'd they go?
Looked like they inverted.
How?
I don't know. Tracking stations register a single and then a pair of inversion drive activations.
So, we didn't get the Mirage either.
It appears that way. Incoming message from Murrow.
Splendid. Just splendid.
Be sure to join us for the continuing Space Rogues adventures each week. Will the Superion catch the Mirage before it can find its way home? If the Mirage makes it home, will it survive? Join us as the Mirage wanders the universe, jumping from system to system, hoping that each one will be the jump.